Hello and welcome to Snowrunner console mods. I'm UK Gamer 828 and today we're looking at a console mod which came out a few days ago, and it is the R&R 8000 series. Which nice truck, cab over truck, first one in the game, what looks like this one, and we'll go through and show you what the crack is with it. So on the outside of it, looks fantastic, done a nice job with it. We've got airbags all round, no suspension, well, no springs on this bad boy, and quite a few options for it as well. So let's go into the garage and I'll show you what options are available. Let me just show you the cost of it. The cost of it at the start is 28,580, which isn't too bad for a truck anyhow. And then options wise, now he's got the VR and OP. So if you want OP, you can have OP. So we're going to go on the R category engine, which gives us an S plus rating. That one is the B rating, and then we've got the S plus on that one as well. Those two look pretty similar. Anyhow, then we have gearbox wise, you've got that one's OP Dave's Experiment, which I thought we used that one. We got the balance high range and the off-road gearbox on that. And then suspension wise, we got a active hauling suspension, which is marked OP, and then we've got the stock on there as well, so we'll leave it as stock at the time being. Now tyre wise, huge amount of tyre choices from highways, off-roads, mud tyres, and you can see they're all marked up as well, where they've got either the VR or OP rating on it, which I like. That's pretty cool, because if you don't want to have OP, then at least you know not to have the ones with OP on it, basically. But you can see loads of tyres on there. We've got a lot of quasi tyres on there. And then he's also done the chain ones, which I've seen that in the comments lately, where a lot of the modders aren't bringing out chained or studded tyres, and the game's called Snowrunner, so it's like, we need them. So fair play, risky putting them on. It is needed. Then coming out, we go on to winch. We've got the extended autonomous, which I think we'll have that one. That is the OP one. Then you've got the single motor winch and the tuned twin motor winch on that as well. Not too much on the credits either. Engageable diff, which we'll have that. Then we've got a couple of different snorkel options for it. You see the different colours basically on that. And then frame add-ons. Now we've got quite a few different frame add-ons, which are some are bespoke to this vehicle, but obviously the dump add-on. Then we have the log add-on there. Then he's got a crane on the back of it as well. And then the log carrier front, 2-slot cargo, where you've actually got a ramp on the back of there by the looks of it. And I think we might take that one out and we'll put a couple of slots in it. I'm not too keen on how big these trailers are though. That's my only thing. Don't like the box trailers. Anyway, moving on. We've got all these other add-ons available. Looks like that one's got a little issue there. And then moving on down, we've got the crane, saddle high, saddle low. So I think let's just put a sideboard on it and we'll put a bit of cargo in the back, and then it doesn't take up so much space. So then we go on to, we've got rear mud flaps on there. On the front, we have chrome mirrors, matte mirrors, painted mirrors, chrome sun visor, and a stock sun visor. And then we go on to the rooftop, and we have the roof fender and the raised beacon. Let's have that on there. And then we have rear fenders. We have chromes and painted and matte ones on there, and they're only 150 credits, so that's pretty nice. And then we have quite a few different front bumpers where he has got a weighted, you can see we've got weighted ones on there as well. If you're finding the front end needs that on, then you can do. It's normally just for hauling. Some of these mods you just want an extra weight on the front. And then we got a chrome matte and then a painted grille. Exhaust, a couple of different exhaust options for it. Custom stickers, where he's got risky business on there, and that's obviously goes on the sides for when we got the other add-ons on there. So I didn't realise that when I looked at it before. I didn't see those stickers. Fair play, I like them. And then we got miscellaneous. You've got the sleeper flares just on the back there, just to hide the exhaust and whatever. We'll put them on. And then we have a few different rims available, different colours. And then paint wise, quite a few different choices. You can see it scrolls all the way down. He's got his own sort of camo going on there as well. Oh, nice. I like that. Let's have the red. And then we have got bubble heads and accessories if you want any of that. That's all in there. Right, so we're going for this is the standard, not the standard, the one in the middle rating for it. Now, when we go onto the trailer store, you can have more or less all the trailers which are available. They're all going to fit because it's saddle high, saddle low anyhow. So we have got switchable all-wheel drive and we've got switchable diff lock, which love that. And you bang it up through the gears and it gets on with it. So this was the middle engine, but with the OP gearbox on it. And we'll see how we get on. I should have put some, I was going to put some cargo in the back, but never mind. We'll leave it as it is now. Now head into the water. And I'll tell you what, we should just go straight through the water and see how it gets on. Put a bit of all-wheel drive on, which always helps. Just like that. Now going inside, we haven't got any working gauges or mirrors, but you see we've got a nice old school dashboard in there, proper old school seating as well, and CB fans in there. So let's get it down to the mud. As I can't remember, yeah, we did pick OP tyres, didn't we? So yeah, you find this will go through the mud. I've had quite a few comments on this. I covered this on the news the other day, and there's a lot of people said the roots are no problem with this truck, which is always nice to hear, because there's a lot of people complaining about the roots and some of the logs getting in the way and what have you. But this truck overcomes them apparently. So let's go in the deeper mud there. And yeah, it's not really having an issue. Go into low with a diff lock. Low minus. See what difference there is. So that is proper crawler. Knock it up to low. Notches up a little bit more. And then up to low plus. And then we'll go into the, well, I'm going to call this the OP mud part, because there's a lot of trucks going here and they just get stuck. Have we got the, no, we haven't got the active, have we? We've got the normal suspension on it. I'm not sure if the other suspension was active or not. As you can see, it will get through the mud, but this mud is proper. Unless you've got big wheels and loads of power, it's not going to go through that anyway. And is that actually winch in it? Oh no, because we've got one of those crap winch points which doesn't winch us. I wish they'd get rid of those, because especially for console as well, surely getting rid of all those crap winches what don't work, those winch points, those trees, that would save us RAM, because we wouldn't need them in the bloody game. So it's about time they got rid of them. After you've been using them for a year, it's like, yeah, what do they do? Well, they just piss us off really, that's what they're there for. But never mind. Anyway, let's hit these rocks. And let's go to a bit of low, get a bit of control. See that suspension moving. Which, yeah, it's moving on the back. I could do with a bit of softer, but it's personal preference of whoever makes the mod really, depending on how they like to have it set up. And let's fly over the top of these pipes. Yeah, we might struggle here. I think that's because I haven't got the other, I should have probably got the other suspension on there. Probably work if we go at an angle and slightly, whoa. Yeah, there we go. We can get across that bit. Whoa, bugger, hang on, oh, bugger. Roll it back over. I'm gonna do it again. Come on, pull us back over, thank you. Right, we're not going to go over there, because I'm just going to roll the bloody thing. Right, so what's it like for climbing? I haven't put it up any slopes and whatever, so let's see what it climbs like. We'll leave it in auto and see how it gets on with auto first. And yeah, that's climbing without any issues whatsoever. so we can climb. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Oh, excuse me, a bit snotty this morning. So yeah, nice looking truck really. Nice to have a cab over in the game as well. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. I'm sure it's had quite a few downloads already, so it's proved pretty popular, because we do need more trucks for Snowrunner. We're still quite short on trucks. So thanks for Risky bringing it to us. Now I want to check the height actually. Oh, and the high does fly. Great thing for going a hill. Put it in high, whoa, and we're getting air. But flies. Nice to have a truck which isn't going to get stuck too much, is it really? I can't see you getting stuck at all. Yeah, flying through that mud. Put it in that high. Climb out of there. There we go. I'll tell you what, we will cut across here. Maybe a little bit too quick. Let's put it into it also. Yeah, and we're not having any issues. Just could do with a little bit softer on the suspension, just to stop that bounce, but that's just me. So let's put it into the water. And no issues. Just gets through it. Go through the deep stuff now. And yeah, no issues whatsoever. So there you have it. New console mod. Well, it came out a couple of days ago basically. I think it was Friday, Thursday or Friday it came out. Available now on PS4, PS5 and Xbox as well. I hope you've enjoyed this first look at the R&R 8000 series. And if you did, why not go and check out my other videos. You see them, I'll cover Snowrunner news as well. Thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.